Sup? It's Alex Chu coming at you with another episode. This episode, I want to keep on talking about my dreams again. Yeah, I know. I've been doing dreams like the entire month already. Yeah, I know. But hey, you know what? Biden's fucking up. And that's the reason why my prophetic dreams are all fulfilling. This dream is. I got this dream uh, like 1 or 2 years before COVID-19 hits. I know, it's an old dream, but trust me, man, this dream is it signified. I saw the destruction of Japan in this dream. Like a few years after COVID-19, Japan is going to be destroyed. I saw Godzilla. Okay, but anyway, before I talk about that, I want to tell you my name's Chu. I'm sorry. Oh God, I can't even speak. My name is Alex Chu. I'm the guy who invented physical mortality rings. These are rings that you put on your small fingers during sleep. You wear them. You don't age anymore. You become physically immortal. For example, I'm already 50. In 2 months, I'll be 51. And if you look at my belly, see I'm really skinny, right? Really smooth skin. That means I never ever work out. You can tell, right? If you go to livemuchlonger.com, I have lots of testimonials on my website. Most of them give me 4 star and 5 stars. These are Amazon customer reviews. So if you're interested, livemuchlonger.com, livemuchlonger.com. Link is at the bottom of this video. Yeah, this dream again, it's about Godzilla. Anyway, you will see. I have pictures and I drew a little comic strip and stuff. Okay, I got this dream. I would say few years before coronavirus hits. Okay, so I probably got this dream around like 2016 or something. I'm not sure. But in the dream, I woke up. You know, I woke up. I was sleeping on a futon or something. I was sleeping on the floor. I woke up and there's like a small size medicine cabinet. It doesn't have a door. This medicine cabinet does not have a door. It's just a medicine cabinet shelf on my right side. Okay, and I woke up. I tried to climb out of the bed, and then my right elbow hit the medicine cabinet, and all the bottles of medicine, right? They fell down. You know, and then there's this woman. There's an American woman. She's like a 60-year-old American woman. She has like short hair, probably with glasses on. And then she said, "Oh, we're gonna have to penalize you for doing this. Right? Because my elbow hit the medicine cabinet, right, and all the bottles of medicine they fell down." And she said, "We're gonna have to penalize you for that. You're gonna have to pay $1,000 fine." And I said, "Oh, that's too much money. Why do you have to pay that much money for it?" And then the scene changed. I saw like 35-year-old Japanese woman. I'm not even sure she's Japanese or Chinese, but she wears like a black black suit. I don't know what you call that. Women's suit, black women's suit. I don't know what you call it. Okay, only girls know what you call that. But she looked like she's very professional. In my dream, she got elected. She becomes the president or something, like a president of some country. And in my mind, she's like she's Japanese or something like that. She's either Chinese who speak Japanese or she's really Japanese herself. And I'm like, oh, and I'm standing right in front of her, and I was speaking to her. I said, oh, you know what? I speak Japanese too. I was trying to impress her, right? Yeah, I was like, yeah, I speak Japanese too. I also like Japanese culture, whatever. And she didn't say a word. She just standing there smiling. She didn't say a word. So I was talking to her. Yeah, I like Japanese culture too. I speak Japanese too, stuff like that. And then suddenly, oh, I see people walking behind her. There's a lot of, I don't know. I want to say like with 7 or 8 people walking behind her. Then suddenly this is Godzilla. It's the size. I would say the Godzilla. It's not very big. It looks like you ever go to Disneyland? You see these these Disney employee, they put on costumes. I'm talking about they wear a goofy costume, or they wear Mickey Mouse costume, whatever. They just look a little bigger. They look bigger than humans, right? They look like they're maybe 7 feet tall or something. I see a Godzilla, it's like a Godzilla that's like 7 feet tall, 8 feet tall, not very big. It start to jump around. It start to jump, 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 jump. You know, and every time it jumps, it landed on a person, and it crashes that person. It, every time it jumps, it would land on somebody. It would land on a man, and then it crushes that man. And then that man would disappear. And then it jumps again and crush another man, and then that man would also disappear. So it goes like boom, 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 bam, 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 boing, 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 like that. And then every time it crushes a man, that man would suddenly disappear. Almost like playing a video game. You know how in video games, right? When you kill somebody, that person would just poof, disappear, right? And then this woman, right? I mean, I'm talking about the Japanese woman, right? She's like scared because she knows that the Godzilla is behind her, jumping around like killing people, right? And then she also disappeared. And then the Godzilla is still jumping, and then she just disappeared. She just ran away. She escaped. And then at the end, the Godzilla killed everybody, and then the whole scene just become blank. It's like nobody is there. It's like a white. It's blank. The whole room. It looks like a room. It's not on the street. It's like the room is blank, and it's just pure white. Then I woke up. Okay. Anyway, this dream, I'm pretty sure. Okay, interpretation of this dream. I'm pretty sure. When I wake up from the futon, I was sleeping on the floor. I wake up from the futon, and my right elbow hit the medicine cabinet, and all the drugs, all the bottles, they fell down. I'm pretty sure that's the start of COVID-19. Okay. How come I'm sleeping on the floor? I think it's that indicate that this COVID-19 virus, right? It came out of the ground. I'm talking. Okay, when I say come out of the ground, I'm talking about. I mean, it's natural. It's not man-made. It's not man-made. This is like this COVID-19 was given by God. That's basically what I'm trying to say. That's the reason why I'm sleeping on the floor. Sleeping on the floor means, this COVID-19 started from the ground. It's not man-made. It's not something that's made up. Uh, it started from the ground, meaning it came from Mother Earth, okay? And my right elbow hit the medicine cabinet. All the bottles, they fell down. It means, COVID-19 disrupted economy, right? This disrupted a daily living, right? And then this older American woman represents Biden's era, or it represents Western country, democracy or something. And she said, "Oh, we're gonna have to penalize you for $1,000, oh, because of this." I think $1,000 means roughly 3 years, because every day is 300. Every year is 365 days, right? So $1,000 means 1,000 days. 3 years of hardship. So you could count. Okay, uh, COVID-19 is started in 2019, right? So 2019 1 year, 2020 1 year, and then 2021 1 year. Okay, that's what the $1,000 means. It means these 3 years. From 2019 until 2021. And then I saw this scene change, right? I saw this Japanese woman. She's either Chinese who speak Japanese, or a Chinese girl who admire Japanese culture, or she's really Japanese, right? I think this is Tsai Ing-wen. This is the Taiwanese president, Tsai Ing-wen, because like right now, she started to be so close to Japan, she's like, Tsai Ing-wen is like almost a traitor. It's like a Chinese traitor. She's so close to Japan. Like she's giving away, like a lot of Taiwanese people, they complain that uh, the Japanese patrol ships are surrounding the Diaoyu Island, and they don't allow Taiwanese fishermen to go near the Diaoyu Island. And a lot of Taiwanese people demand, Tsai Ing-wen to complain to the Japanese, and she never does. She never complained about it. She's just really, really close to the Japanese. Like she always contact the Japanese politician via Skype, or send Japanese politician like greetings using Japanese and shit. She just like super pro Japan. Very, she loves Japanese culture, and this woman is her. I'm pretty sure. Okay, she's standing there like, oh yeah, and I said, and I start to say, oh yeah, I speak Japanese too, and shit like that. Oh, I like Japanese too, and I think it's that represents what I'm doing right now. In year 2021, because I got dreams that Japan's going to be invaded by China and shit, and then I start to be interested in Japanese culture again. So recently, I wrote I watched a lot of Japanese videos, and I also made some Japanese language videos myself and shit. It just started very recently. Back in the days, I was focusing on other shit. So I think so. I'm speaking to this woman about Japanese culture, right? That represents me right now in year 2021. Okay. Then I saw the Godzilla, right? It's bouncing around, crushing people. That's China invading Japan. And all these people behind her. I don't know. That's Japanese allies. Like Australia, Japan, whatever. These small countries. They want to help defend. They want to help Japan defend Taiwan, right? And Godzilla, it's like bouncing around, crushing it. Crushing these people. And I think this is Chinese. They're using their newest weapons, like missiles and shit, missiles, airplanes, you know, to crush Japan. And when you see Godzilla, you know it's talking about the destruction of Japan, right? So I know this Godzilla, it's not very big. I know it's sad, right? I mean, sad for you guys because you guys, when I say, "Oh, I got a dream of Godzilla," you guys, in the beginning of the video, you probably think, "Ooh, it's big ass Godzilla, and fucking, just like in a movie or something." No, it's not like that at all. This is actually very comical. It looks actually very funny. Godzilla bouncing around, crushing people, and then every time it crushes somebody, that person disappears. This is really funny. There's no fighting though. Nobody is like fighting against the Godzilla. Godzilla is just bouncing around, crushing people. And then and then the woman gets scared. See, that's Taiwan. That woman represents Taiwanese President Tsai Ing-wen, right? Woman got scared. She escaped. She just ran away. I think this represents Japanese defeat. Japanese in other countries, Australia, whatever. That anybody who's willing to help Taiwan. And they all got beaten. They all got beaten, and then the woman run away. That means the woman finally gave up. Finally surrender. And then the whole and then the screen becomes blank. Then there's nobody there. It becomes a white screen basically. And then I woke up. So I mean, I think this dream means okay, China. Okay, China's gonna defeat Japan, and nobody's gonna help them. I don't see America helping them. Because you could imagine if America does help, right? It would be like a Godzilla versus another Mecha Godzilla or something. It would be the Godzilla fighting another big monster or something, right? But in this dream, the Godzilla just bouncing around, killing people, and nobody is fighting it back. Nobody's fighting the Godzilla back. They're just walking around getting killed. That's it. And I'm pretty sure this is about the destruction of Japan. And then Tsai Ing-wen, she finally surrenders. Okay, that's it.